Yo, whoa. I immediately, before I even get into introductions, I pop the stream up, I go over to Picks and Bands, I just see Set and King Arthur.
Red team in 10.
Red team in 10, blue team in 10. What, Set and King Arthur?
Red team in 10.
You're crazy. All right. So let's get into introductions real quick. I don't even know what the rosters are, so let me pull that out for 1 second.
Are you looking at him?
So, where's Aqua? Aqua's on a red team. Okay, so we'll start with blue team then. Over on blue team, we got VizTix. You can't play Yamoja. If he actually locks in Yamoja, I'm going to hit myself. Like, I swear we actually just had this conversation.
I guess we're gonna find out. Hopefully he's trolling.
Okay, I have actually... He's probably... Oh, you know what? He's probably waiting on Rip Fall at 76 to pick a god. And he picks Hilla. Anyway, where was I? So we got VizTix Jungle. He's probably playing the Set. That's what I assume. We're going to have Renown in solo. He's probably playing the King Arthur. That's what I would assume. Oh, okay. VizTix is going to play... Oh, no. Okay, there it is. Yeah. VizTix Jungle Set. Renown solo King Arthur. We're going to see Ripfault 76 mid Scylla. Critical ADC Apollo. And then I'm a Gamer support Terra. Pretty decent team. Nice CC. You got... Then we go over to red team. In jungle, you're going to have Aqua Darkness on the Hunbats. In solo, you're going to have Drunk Diplomat on Achilles. I like the team fight ult. I like the execution. We go to mid, you're going to have Hide the Ghost on Poseidon. He's had a great game so far. Poseidon and the Scylla. I like the Poseidon a little bit more. We're going to look at ADC. You're going to have Critical. Critical's playing Jing Wei. No, it's not Critical. It's Kill Factor. Haha. Wait. Yeah, I'm just looking at this backwards. Yeah, Kill Factor, Jing Wei, haha. I like Jing Wei, so I'm giving it to Jing Wei, but I'm pretty sure the Apollo wins the matchup regardless. But I do like Jing Wei, so we're going with Jing Wei. And then last but not least, you're going to have I'm a Gamer on... Just kidding. So confused. You're going to have what should have been Cody, but is now Dox on Ares and support. So confusing. What made this even more confusing is I have my rosters listed backwards. So, like, blue team is where red team should be, and red team is where blue team should be on my board. So, you know, makes everything a lot easier. Now we got to sit here and wait for about a minute and a half while, you know, the clock counts down, and I just mumble on and bramble on about nothing. So I have a better idea. I'm going to just go ahead and click the add button. See you guys in about a minute.
So can they still hear us?
Yes, they actually can still hear us if the ad didn't run for them. So it like warns me when I click that button. So for anybody watching, just so you know now, it like tells me when I click the button. It's like there is a chance that not everybody's gonna get the ad. So wait,
That's wild.
is that new? That's yeah. So. Some people might get the ad, some people don't. But on the good news, I've made 50 cents in ad revenue so far.
Jesus Christ.
You know, so I was like talking with somebody about like just structuring the layout for all league games from now on to where I could put ads in between them and just like super, pull out the NFL where I'm just like, and here's a commercial break.
Jesus.
Zooms out. Only about 20 seconds left. And the ad just finished.
Yo, Dox is gonna go off.
You think Dox is going to go off?
I think
Do you
Dox
not know
is
who
gonna
that
go
Terra is? That's I'm a Gamer. He's a gamer.
I think Dox is about to go off.
And you got, bro, the fact that there's a Set and a King Arthur and an Apollo. I think they win 3 of those matchups right there.
Dox is about to lead the game in damage mitigated and have the most assists.
The most assists. So
Yeah.
you're saying my man, I'm a gamer, is not going to have the most assists.
I'm just saying Docs is about to play like a better support.
I'm going to disagree.
Also,
I'm actually living right now.
you put fucking so many grandmaster down, just so many masters.
On one team.
Yeah, this is gonna be wild.
Which team?
Fucking red.
Red team. Yo, red team's literally going to lose. Yo, you think red team is stacked, right? Okay,
Fucking
watch
wow.
what happens. If red team wins this game, I don't want to hear nothing. Or not red team. If blue team wins this game, I don't want to hear nothing about it.
What time are you at?
I am at 50 a minute. No, I'm just under a minute. Sorry, I don't know. I was counting down. I was confused. I thought it was going to go up to a minute.
Yeah.
I'm at 50 seconds in 52, 51, 50 seconds. 49,
Rip.
48,
I'm 1 second behind.
47.
Like 2 seconds behind.
Like, that's
That's
fine.
fine.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
We can
You're
just
the
conversate
stream.
about
You're
what's
the
going
stream.
on. Yeah. You just be like, oh, look, there's Arthur dying. And I'd be like, oh, yeah, look, there's Arthur dying. But I'd be like 2 seconds behind. So I'll say, look, there's Arthur dying. And then you'll follow up with, oh, look, there's Arthur dying. So I was tempted. I was talking to Ripfall 76. I was telling him he could honestly, he could have played a mage and ADC if he wanted to play ADC, but he's fairly new to a lot of these rotations. So mid, I think, is gonna be the best place for him. And this is showcase game 30. This is game 1 of game 30. Close to as many showcase games as we've had for Rocket League. And we did just get a little... Oh, go on.
Is the #1 pick playing tonight?
I mean, if I was making a team, and I'm not playing on a team, so here's a little bit of a different perspective, because you have to keep in mind that, like, for example, with MX Double, he's a solo laner. They probably aren't. You guys aren't going to take a solo laner in the first round, more than likely, because you have a solo laner. Maybe best player available kind of approach, but ideally, like, your need at solo is already kind of filled because you have a solo laner. So you do have to keep that in mind when structuring your draft. But coming from a completely unbiased standpoint at this point right now, if I'm taking anybody first overall, and I'm realistically not happy with taking anybody first overall in this draft, and I know some prospects are probably going to be shocked to hear that, but nobody at this point in time, in my opinion, is a definitive first overall pick. But I'd take J Feather.
No. Oof, no. Rip. Fallout 76.
He's first-blooded.
You hate
Yeah,
to see
I'd take
it.
J Feather. I
You
like
take
the
J Feather?
attitude. I like the jungle. Yeah, I think I can put anybody on the team for the most part and be good to go. Like, I don't think there's any attitude conflictions. He's available a lot more often than some of the higher tier players that you could consider taking. Like, if you... something that I don't think a lot of players or even captains have considered, and hopefully you consider going forward, is a lot of some of these players do have scrim teams. They have essentially prior commitments at around the same time. Ooh, goodbye Aqua, by the way. That Hunbat's not in a good position.
Well,
Down goes Fizz.
You saw Docs trying to signal him to go on the Terra, but he just wasn't paying attention, I guess. Why is he holding?
Yeah, I don't know why they're still here. Red team is literally just chilling at this back, like, I don't even call it the back line, the back line, like the Phoenix line, I guess, and getting almost unpunished. Now we see Hide Your Ghost just coming on out. They're going to go right on Scylla too, I bet. But anyway, as I was saying, I feel like a lot of captains and players aren't taking into fact what the actual availability is as far as commitment-wise. where some of these players I might even consider taking first overall if I knew that they were going to be around for my team 24/7. I've, gone, 3 seasons now, 4 seasons in a Rocket League. I've had my fair experience with the draft league process, and I've seen first overall picks get taken that are skill-wise, woohoo, yeah, that's the guy. And then in actual practice, he makes 2 games at your series because he's got his own comp team or his own scrim team, which is fine. Obviously, if that's what he's got, that's what he's
killed
got.
by Justin, by the way.
As a captain or a team, that's where you need to actually set the priority for what you want from your players. There's no point in taking somebody who's not going to be available, especially with a first overall pick. And that again was what plays into J Feather, dude. He's got to be the guy.
Yeah,
he's available. He's got the attitude.
No, I learned that the hard way.
Now, if anybody's learned it the hard way, it's Ice, to be honest, from Rocket League, man. When they took Dirtho, and that kind of collapsed on them.
See, that was the same thing with me, though, with Velo. All the way back.
Oh, yeah, true. It's dope.
I got me a former pro. He doesn't play.
But I'd rather go after whoever's available, whoever's, here in the now.
And whoever's
That's
really
how I'm going to win games.
in.
Yeah, and whoever's going to show up. That's how you think about a 3-7 team made it to our finals last season. They beat you guys, and you guys are 9-1. Yep. All because they had more players that were willing to show up when it counted. And this game is actually pretty even so far. About 5 minutes in, 4 minutes 30 seconds, about 5 minutes in, and I couldn't tell you who's going to win. At least at this point in time, I definitely couldn't tell you who's going to win. Doesn't appear to be as one-sided as people thought. Justin's actually Rip Fault 76 is actually had a pretty decent game, going 2-1 right now. Hunbats 1-1-1. We see Poseidon 2-1. Some mid play here. Big plays from Scylla. Ooh, I'm a gamer. Good play from Terra. Picks up Ghost.
Yep. I think Ghost is getting exposed, sort of.
I think one, they let the set pick through. That was a big yikes. And 2, again, like I said, they let King Arthur through. Both of those picks, I don't care how good red team is, those are such strong meta picks. At the very least, if they lose, it's because they got cocky. That's how I'm going to put it up. They might be better players, and they might be able to win most matchups, but you still just don't want to, take the free meta pick. Although they are going to pick up Terra right there. Set's going to fall down in the Aqua Darkness there. I don't know why he went in. Maybe overestimating his damage a little bit.
I thought Justin was going to... I thought the Scylla was going to make something happen there, but...
Not enough damage yet. Still a little too early.
Yeah.
She's only got, Mage's Blessing, Boots, and Tier 1, maybe Kronos Pendant that she's going into?
I think it's going to be Kronos. Ooh.
This is about what I expect from solo lane as well. Just a smack fest going back and forth. Now let's go over to damage, and we see it's solo lane again, leading the game in damage. Yo, King Arthur is smacking Achilles right now. Yikes, Achilles. Drunk Diplomat not having a good time. He is now zoned off his wave and getting bullied. Overall, I'd say level advantage is definitely going to red team right now. Let's go to the graphs. We see about 1,300 experience difference in favor of red team and about 100 gold difference in favor of red team. So not a big gold lead. Not able to outfarm, not able to capitalize.
I'm not trying to hate on Critical, because he, as we all know, is pretty good, but he has been missing abilities but hitting autos, and it's been weird.
Even so, like I said, I think he kind of wins the matchup. Jingwei's safe, but I don't think playing into Apollo is the call. Oh, and there's a wasted Poseidon ult, but the Hunbat's ult doesn't go wasted, and this could be really bad. Scylla's got some good positioning here in the back line. We see the Scylla ult. She needs to look with her team there. Oh, big kill. Blue team's got some momentum right now. Let's go.
Big ults.
We're at what?
Yo, just get the
We're
tower.
at 8
Just get the
minutes.
tower. They're kind of
Let's
low.
maybe go look at gold. Oh, they could. Yeah, I guess they could do tower. And Viz takes set's gonna pick up.
Nice.
Was that Hunbats over by speed? Yo, blue team,
Now
big
it's just
plays.
tower and go
Big boy
gold.
plays.
You can do it. What's Vistix looking to do? No, he's just gonna back off.
I bet you this next game, like I said, if they lose this game to blue team, bet you this next game to either take the set in King Arthur or they ban it.
Be smart.
And honestly, they're probably all geeking out over the Scylla pick because Scylla's definitely not worth the ban, but she's had a decent impact right now. 2, 1, and 2.
And she's up there in top damage. And it's only 9 minutes in though, so.
Well, you have to assume she's just going to get stronger and stronger. Scylla's early game is her weakness. Look at the gank on Jingwei.
Scylla's not
She's
careful
gonna
right
ult
here.
out.
She's gonna get fucked. And that's his ult.
Scylla does get fucked.
And that's why you get beat.
Dox picks her up.
No, he.
Oh, she didn't get beat?
No, she has Aegis.
Yikes! Yikes!
That's a throw.
What?
That's a throw.
There's a Poseidon, which I guess maybe I could see
Bro,
the argument.
there's an
Aegis for the
Ares.
ult.
There's an Ares.
Yeah,
I
there's
don't
an
care.
Ares.
You get.
There's a
you get it.
Hunbats. There's a fucking Achilles, which I know like people. Oh, Achilles. So why would I need to use beads? That stun is actually OP. Like people really
hell
sleep
yeah.
on how big that stun is. That stun is fucking OP. Any stun is OP to begin with if it's followed up correctly. So that's another reason to get beat. As long as your team follows up realistically, any stun can be deadly. So being able to cleanse it is the play. We see them rotating on Apollo here. Here comes the Hunbats ult. Oh, Apollo's going to try to ult out. Apollo does ult out. Not a problem. He says, bye. See ya. Should kill me faster.
The amount of times I've gotten killed trying to do that, watching someone hit it flawlessly, is upsetting.
This is going to be rather interesting now. Set's deep in this left jungle. He's looking to probably steal purple and red, maybe, but he's going to get challenged on that red if he's not paying attention.
I will
Or
say,
Poseidon and Ares are going to take it, no problem.
red team has a lot more information going for him right now, though. If I look down, I see like two wards out of blue team, and then like about 8 out of red. So that's definitely
Yeah, well,
helping
we've
here with
seen
them
in the
catch
past,
up.
there's the Ares ult right there. There's a Terra ult as well. There's a Poseidon ult. Ooh. And the solos trade. Hunbats is going to fall. Goodbye, Hunbats. No, not Hunbats. Set fell to Hunbats. What am I saying? I just
That's
saw
a
somebody
Gold Fury.
small with a stick. And down goes Terra as well. And red team is alive. Red team is flexing. They're going to get gold. Scylla's over in solo all by herself. She better at least take that tower. Something. Gold for tower could be worth it, I guess. Not really, and losing your team like that, but
If Scylla had
she's
been
not
there,
going on the
I
tower though. What are
think
you
it
doing,
would've-
Scylla?
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
Achilles teleported him. Makes a little
I think if she had been there, it could have been a different fight.
Oh, in the team fight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why she rotated over to solo to begin with, but, you know, I'm not the smite expert here, so, and I'm not going to question it. I'm going to question it, but I'm not going to provide answers, actually. How about that? Boom.
Maybe she was just trying to get farm.
Problem with every society. The mobility on set is unreal. So it's actually kind of hard to tell who's winning this.
Oh wow.
Oh, there's the Ares ult again. Ares and Poseidon ult. I don't know if it was worth it though, just to pick up. Ooh, big Scylla miss though. Oh, she gets the Poseidon though. She gonna get the Hunbats? Oh, she hits the Hunbats and it's not enough to kill though. She's gonna chase. Get the one. She misses the one. She gets the pad. Oh, Scylla is going off.
Ooh, that was nice. Oh,
And
go back in though.
Dox picks
Why'd
up
you leave?
Mystic.
Why'd you leave? This Scylla needs to pay attention.
Rotations and map awareness are going to be the big issue that I'm seeing from her right now. But some of the team fighting, the follow-up, I'm seeing some good mechanical skills. I really question the team play, though. That's my big
Yeah,
knock.
because you don't.
And we
leave
knew it
your
was going to be a
jungler.
battle of mids. Yeah, we knew it was going to be a battle of mids going into this. That's probably what was going to be the deciding factor. And Ripfault 76 so far coming out slightly on top. If he could just get his team fighting capabilities together, I'd probably give him the nod. But I think in the long run, Hide the Ghost has been by far the better team player, comboing his ult with tons and tons of CC, and we see
Here they
Scylla
are
probably
taking
gonna fall right here.
advantage of no beads.
Apollo ult in. There's the
Ooh, this
Hunbat's
might-
ult. Down goes Scylla. Ares ult as well. Yo, Ares is on the run now. Ares is looking a little low. Set's struggling to get out. Here comes Hunbats again. There's the monkey. It didn't go where he wanted it to, though. Achilles is going to try to pick up Set here. The team's going to try to come to his aid. Achilles misses the ult, but doesn't stop Hunbats from picking him up. Big plays from Aqua. Blue team's got to be really careful here. They're probably going to lose this tower. They should most likely give it up, but don't just... Ooh! Aqua's having a field day, picks up critical. They should, like I said, they sure are probably giving up that tower. Or maybe just whoever's low, pull out and leave your King Arthur and Terra there to handle it. Something, man. I don't think sticking around and letting that team dive you in that tower is the play.
I agree.
So I got what? I got like 5 viewers right now. Who's winning this match, guys? You guys taking a red team or blue team? Let me know in the comments. Hit me up. Let me know what's good. Who you guys think is taking and why? You're saying that, Shane?
I'm saying. What was I about to say? Oh yeah. I don't know. I think red team, instead of trying to hang around for the tower, could have gone and done like a pyro.
Yeah, Pyro was up. Something. I don't know. I feel like a little bit of mindless fighting this game one. Maybe red team taken a little bit by surprise by blue team's scrappiness, I guess to say the least. Blue team now though fairly far behind, about 1,800 in gold, about 5k in XP. They got to be really careful now. Team fighting is going to be pretty much their only option unless they get a chance to outlevel somebody. And Scylla's matchup with Poseidon, that goes well. Achilles and Arthur are matched up. Apollo's actually winning his matchup. Set's losing his by 2 levels, and Terra's losing hers by 3. So big yikes. The jungler and the support are the two characters you do not want behind. Ooh, run Apollo, run! Run Apollo, run! Good son! This is the second Apollo we've seen today too. We saw Define repping it in mid, I believe. Ooh, Terra's about to fall. Terra does fall. Poseidon making plays. There's the Hunbat's ult. Hunbats picks up Set. Apollo, you're gonna... No! Apollo, no! By Apollo, the 4-man rotation.
You hate to see it.
Arthur going in is not going to get his team anything.
And once again, Scylla was chilling in mid. Tried to come over.
Yeah, you were right. I'll take it back. You were right. Dox is having a big field day. Although Renown's also having a pretty strong game right now. Trying to keep his team alive. And red team's going to do Oni Fury. The only person that can contest is Arthur. I don't know if he knows that they're doing it. let alone if he's gonna have time, and he's not. Red team's gonna take Oni Fury almost for free, pretty much. I guess you could say it for free because they didn't lose anything.
And it's totally for free.
They didn't give up anything.
Killed the
A
entire
little bit of
team and
damage,
got a
maybe.
gold.
An Oni, not a gold, an Oni.
Hey man,
They got stronger minions.
an objective is an objective.
Nah, Oni's definitely worth more than gold, so it was a big plus for them. Although they are gonna get Poseidon and maybe one or two others. I don't know. The Ares and Hunbat's alt combo has been killer. Apollo looked like he had an opportunity to kill Hunbats, but he's just gonna get out of here. More than likely for good reason. Scylla, what are you doing? Save your Apollo. She just walked right past the Achilles. She's about to get played if she's not careful. She needs to
She
run.
made up for it a little bit.
Nah, she did.
She fucked.
She didn't make up for anything. She dead.
R.I.P.
She should have retreated. She should have appealed for her man and retreated. She just said, bye. I'm out.
Yeah, I was
I want nothing to do with
saying
that.
it. I was saying it, hoping that she was gonna get out.
And now they pretty much get lane pressure in every lane because their minions are stronger. Yikes. It looks like this game might be over for blue team. You may have called it correctly this time around. It looked like blue team was going to put up a fight, and now they're rolling over, missing out on some key areas as far as team rotations, map awareness. Let's go look at wards here. Shout out to Poseidon and Terra, both leading their teams with wards. Shout out with Ares and Apollo, both, tie. It's like you get all these ties, and then we go down to the bottom, we see Set with 1 and Scylla with none. How your mid laner not going to place a ward? How's your jungler only going to place 1? Now this man's over here dying, or fighting in a battle where he's just going to end up dying. These two tanks, no bueno. Do not pick these guys. They're not the ones that you want to fight. You can see Achilles over here taunting. Either taunting or he DC'd.
He definitely
There's the
DC'd.
pause. Game unpauses and what?
Why did I unpause?
Oh, they repaused it. That's a little confusing. Just a tad confusing. It looked like a little bit of a mutual retreat right there. I don't know what the fuck that was. Not gonna stop Apollo though. It looks like we get to that Apollo camp. Doo-doosh. Do-do-do-do-do-do. That was probably not the place to land at all. There's the Hunbat's ult though. That's a big plus. There's the Poseidon ult. That's even bigger. Blue team can just retreat from this. They win the fight in my opinion. Not necessarily win like kill win, but like they drew out every ability. They can then look to pressure a fight. You got Set split pushing all the way over in left lane. Nobody's over there. Nobody notices.
I like
Terra
this. Just
doing her
heal
best
up
to
and
heal for
try
the
and see
team.
if you can pick someone back in. Ares is gonna
Red
do a
team's
really
gonna
good
take
job.
Pyro, uncontested. Jingwei's gonna back. Are they gonna be able to stop her here? No, they're not. Jingwei's gonna maybe try to stop the. Oh, Achilles backed as well. Yikes, Set. Yikes, and your dash is down too, Set. Yikes. And we got Hunbats creeping around over here. He's looking, yeah, catch that Set on the return out. He's not gonna get anything out of it though. And what did Set even build? Runic Shield and Void Shield. I don't know about that. I don't know. I'm not gonna make any comments. I don't know anything about that. Docs, yo. Okay, Shane, you're right. The man's 6'1 and 12. He's killing it.
Thank you. I figured Dox is one of the guys that you can put on Ares because he hits all of his abilities. Yeah, he misses chains. Everyone misses chains. But when he hits him, he hits him like in team fights when he should.
And he knows how to combo his abilities. He knows how to
And apply
initiate
it.
his abilities. I'm a fan. Looks like they're gonna go check on the Set. He must have de-warded their fire giant. Now they're all over there peeking around.
By the way, Dox is one of the people leading the game in damage.
Is he really now? Let's go to player damage here. Oh, he's second in the game in player damage, only behind Arthur. And red team gets Fire Giant. Good zoning from their team. But this could result in some deaths. Hide the Ghost just barely gets out. Hunbats might pick up Apollo. Ah, Scylla missing the ult. Just comes up short. There's the Ares ult. That's huge. Ares might die off of this if he's not careful. There's 4 people, 5 people, 4 people. Scylla, you should have popped it. I don't know what you were doing, Scylla. Now Gamer goes down. You guys are all super low. I don't know what the plan right here is. Set's just going in, man. And Set's going down, I mean. Here comes Dox. Oh, Scylla's going to dash out. It's not going to save her, though. She shouldn't have turned and looked. Why'd you turn and look? He's just going to burn you.
He now leads the game in player damage.
Yeah, I think the Ares might get banned next game. Just a hunch. And was that Primal, right?
Yeah, it was Prime.
Big yikes. Renown and Apollo, the only 20s for blue team, and Hunbats is the only 20 for red team. There's a 10,000 XP difference, and there's about a 7,000 gold difference, all in favor of red team. They still have 3 Fire Giants, a mana buff, and a speed buff, and only the Ares doesn't have his ult. My calculations are correct. Red team's gonna win this fight. Or are they? Biztix is gonna back. He tried to split push. He pulls the Jingwei out of the fight at the very least. Ooh, we got another random pause. So just to review some of the stat lines, we got a Hunbats going 9, 4, and 5. We got a Poseidon going 4, 5, and 11. You got an Achilles at 2, 2, and 7. A Jingwei at 3, 2, and 5. And then the god of them all, Ares, going 8, 1, and 13. And then over on the other end with blue team, you got Scylla going 4, 7, and 3. Yikes. You got Arthur over here 4, 2, and 3. Then you go over to Apollo 2, 3, and 5. Then you go down to Set 3, 8, and 6. Yikes. Then you go down to Terra 1, 6, and 5. Yikes. So if anything, I'm putting it on all the deaths from Scylla, all the deaths from Terra, and all the deaths from Set right now. And the lack of any offense from those 3 players is really hurting blue team. Those 3 players are the key players that need to either position better or figure something out. Looking at player damage, obviously I expect Terra down there towards the bottom, but Set, the jungler, 7k damage, not even 10k damage. What are you doing?
How about that Jingwei though?
How about the
26
top
minutes
2 damaged
than-
players in the game are on the same team?
Yeah.
There's
Shout
no
out
way
to this
they're gonna
Apollo.
siege this.
The reason they went this far.
This is a big fight. There's the Poseidon ult. And Terra goes down. And Set goes down. And Scylla goes down. Is this about to be game? Let alone let alone the Phoenixes might be game. Holy shit! You got King Arthur. You got critical up. I don't know about the ult right there, dude. He's gonna ult it anyway. Him and King Arthur are gonna try to make a play. Critical's gonna pick up one. Down goes Poseidon. Oh, he's straight in blows with the Jingwei. Down goes Jingwei. Critical making some plays. Oh, Hunbats does pick him up though. That's unfortunate. Hunbats is going to be able to back out of this, no problem. Here goes Terra. Terra's trying to slow him down. Terra's trying to give an opportunity for Arthur to catch up. Here comes King Arthur. Forget the Achilles. Go get that fucking Ares. That man's 8-1 and 17. Kill him. Get him out of the fucking game. The chains, man. Oh, you ulted the wrong one.
Ooh.
Alright, just go with the Achilles. Just get the Achilles. Just get somebody. Look at this. Punish the Ares. Look at this Ares' location. Now, there's the Hunbat's ult. Down goes Scylla. There's the Terra ult. Yo, this Achilles is still alive, man. Alright. Alright. Drunk Diplomat, man. That man is having a great game right now. The heals. Holy shit. Where's the anti-heal for blue team? Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Blue team has no anti-heal. No, they have contagion. Just kidding, they have contagion. Just kidding. Not a lot of anti-heal, but it's some. I was gonna say that Achilles looked like he was healing more than he was taking. There's the Ares ult. It's gonna pull Terra in. We've seen Frenzy now quite a few times. I don't know why. To my knowledge, Frenzy wasn't that good. Shane, do you have any enlightenment on that one? Because last I had heard, Frenzy was not that good. We actually saw it used defensively right there.
I've seen Frenzy if it's upgraded.
What does it do if it's upgraded?
You get all your allies get plus 10 pen.
Not bad.
Like maybe.
They said, "Is anyone gonna peel for Fizz Ticks?" In the Discord. I don't know. Maybe my Twitch isn't getting messages because they could have totally said that in the Twitch channel, and I would have responded. I thought Jingwei was about to do enhanced fire by herself. It'd be like, no way. Apollo's checking it out.
They just continue to let Docs harass.
Poor Scylla. Poor Scylla. Poor Scylla. Yo, King Arthur to the rescue, though. Terra, I'm sorry. That is, yeah, yikes. There's the Hunbat's ult. And I think Terra ulted as well. Said is gonna get out, no problem. So Scylla and Terra at 17 and 16. Yikes. They're putting their team behind the team fights right now. They're 3 and 4 levels down to everybody on them. Yo, Apollo's trading blows.
And Scylla got deleted.
And Achilles, or not Achilles, Arthur gets 5 man. Yo, Set can pick this man up. Set might be able to take both of them, actually. That team's gonna be fire. Set's got plenty of time to make a decision here. They're not even a quarter of the way yet. They're gonna let Doc zone him. I think that is the play.
Damn, he...
Blue got it.
What? The Terra.
Blue got
save.
it. What a steal. Was that Viz that stole it? Holy shit, I'm speechless, bro. Did Viz actually just steal that?
I don't know.
It had to be him. I didn't think the Terra got it. And Terra was the only other one in place. I think he shot a fucking clone through the wall. I think that's how he just stole it. Only 2 of them have Fire Giant, but it's better than Red Team having Fire Giant. Big fucking shout out to Viz if that's what happened. 4 and 9 don't mean shit at this point. Big oof. A little dead silence right there as I'm just waiting on something to happen here. It's like no objectives to talk about. It's 35-17. It's about a 2.0 KD in favor of Red Team right now. If we go over here and look at the graph now, we got about 10k gold difference in favor of Red Team, 7k XP difference in favor of Red Team, almost 8k. Yikes. If I'm Blue Team, you know what I do? There's no objectives. Just chill. There's no reason to go out there other than the fact that your Scylla and your Terra are low level and they need XP. Outside of that, just chill. Okay, the team fighting's not going in your favor. I would not recommend initiating. And just chill. Just wait. You see, there's the Poseidon ult. If he gets out, that's a big plus. There's the Scylla ult. Up, look at that. Where's the Scylla pad? Yo. Look for the Poseidon, Scylla. Look for the Poseidon. The Poseidon. Oh, it's not going to stop Apollo. Look at Apollo over here. Apollo, yeah. He said, I'll get the Poseidon. There's the Hunbat's ult. Yikes. Poseidon's going to get away. Looks like no problem. He's just going to back right there. That's kind of a lazy back. Somebody, nope, he's going to get out. I'd be upset. And they're going to try to kill Achilles. But it's Achilles. Can't
they don't have anti-heal.
All they have is contagion and yeah, that's really all they have.
There's the Terra.
Crazy. I actually did not see Scylla pick up that kill, but I will say that there's fire minions pushing it on their Titan.
Ooh. Would have liked to see Red Team grouped up and try to get that Phoenix instead of doing fighting it.
So Pyro's up, I guess. Maybe a fight around Pyro. I honestly don't think it's worth
Pyro's
at this point in the game. Nothing's worth it realistically at this point except for Fire.
Fire and end the game.
Set's kind of pushed up, but I guess the mobility allows you to be a little dangerous. And the Magi's. Ooh, Doc's missed a chain there. I don't know why Set's farming this right here. I'm pretty sure he's full build. Yeah, that Poseidon Whirlpool actually aggravates me.
Why?
The animation just looks so different. I never recognize that it's a Whirlpool. Like, whose ability is that? Oh, that's Poseidon.
That's in a really
Yikes,
bad
Set.
spot. Yeah, he kind of
That's
deserved
all.
that.
This looks like it might be the in-game fight. There's so much. Oh my goodness. Hunbat, Ares, Poseidon, 3v5. Oh, the Jingwei! Come on! Still, the pad was too much to the left. Oh, so much salt. And there's really no way. Are we really at 40 minutes on this game?
God. Blue
And
team
it's this
picking
one side.
out.
We're at 40 minutes on a game that's 37 to 18. Either kills realistically don't fucking matter. I don't know, man. I really don't know. Like, how do you explain a team supposedly able to go 37 to 18 and not be able to close out the game like this?
Honestly, I think it's the jingle. Hey,
Our team gets enhanced fire again, completely uncontested. What does Apollo do? Apollo's gonna do Oni.
I don't love jingle. Would have loved to see like a fail not.
Everybody wants to see fail not. What is Apollo gonna do? Oh, this is the fight right here. Jinwei picks up Apollo. Ares all. I see chains over there. There's the Poseidon all. Yeah, I think it's only Scylla and King Arthur that are still up right now. And now it's just Scylla. Scylla staring down the barrel.
Oh, rip.
And that's going to decide the game right there. Game 1 goes in favor of red team 42 to 18.
That was a massacre.
You know, it's really weird. Because if it was a massacre, why did it go to 40 minutes?
I don't even know, man.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like if it was really a massacre,
That game would not have made it past like
I think it was a
they said they don't think there's going to be a game 2. Waiting to see right now. Oof. Let's see if they can turn it around though. But yeah, if that was a slaughter, as far as kills go, that was definitely a slaughter. But I would have definitely expected the game to end closer to a 25-minute mark, maybe even like 30 minutes at the latest, not fucking 40. That's crazy.
All right, lobby is up. They say give him about 5 minutes while he eats a bagel. Who takes 5 minutes to eat a bagel? Yeah, Chip, who are you spectating?
Um, wait, no, no.
Yeah, so I got about probably like a good forever now to kill, knowing like our luck is gonna be like another 20 minutes on this game. So let's have a chat with some of the viewers now. I got what, 4 of them, 6 of them, somewhere around there. Sasuke Use says Scylla isn't why you guys lost.
She definitely didn't.
Ooh, who is Sasuke?
I don't.
Sasuke Use said Set had no idea what he was doing or how to build.
Oh, he's.
Oh, Sasuke's Aqua. Okay, see, so maybe it's not just me, Aqua, on that one, Aqua. I personally felt that a lot of the blame goes to Set, not to the Scylla. The Scylla actually played better than I thought she was going to play going into that game. If anything, Viz I thought was going to just destroy on Set, but the man kind of faltered.
Just waiting now.
Yeah, you see Aqua, like, that's just personally how I felt. Like, the Scylla definitely could have played a little bit better. I think it was like 9 deaths, not what I want to see from anybody in a game. But yeah, okay. It's not just me. I just felt like he. Now, maybe, hear me out now. Before I go in this, maybe different team, different follow up. Um, I just feel like maybe Viz was playing too fast for his team, I guess is the word. We've seen it sometimes with higher players playing with lower players, where higher tier players see different stuff, and they react a little bit differently, and because of that, maybe their team doesn't follow up. So you have this, premier jungler, essentially what looks like feeds his brains out because the rest of his team isn't seeing what he's seeing. So when he's going in on kills, when he's diving people, he's essentially doing it all by himself, and it's getting picked over and over and over. Which, yeah, buy beads. Yeah, I hope that's
Yeah.
in reference to the Scylla, because buy beads. But my point being that back to where I was going with that. So in Viz's case, what I think he has to do, even if he's better, even if he's like, yeah, I'm the best guy on the team, I'm making the plays. What he has to realize is that his team's not following up on some of these plays that he's trying to make, and he has to adjust. Whether that's slowing down, whether he stops ganking, he stops pressuring, he stops diving, whatever it comes down to. I definitely think some of the players are a little too set in their play styles, maybe, and it just comes down to adapting to what you have to work with, understanding that not everybody's going to give you the perfect CC chain. We saw so many beautiful CC chains these past 2 games from the Ares. One game from the Ares. So like that's what it comes down to a lot of times, and you don't necessarily always have that chemistry or follow up for your teammates, and you have to adjust to that. You can't go in and try to do, Ares blinks in, Ares ults. If Poseidon and Humbats don't follow up on a lot of this plays, Ares dies. It's the same concept that's happening, I think, with Viz. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say he didn't just throw his life away diving people, but that his team just wasn't on the same page.
He said, well, sometimes you have to make a better decision. Frenzy means nothing if you die. Oh, Ishmael was referring to Gamer for getting Frenzy instead of Beads. We actually brought that up a little while ago, where I was wondering who got Frenzy and if it was worth it. Personally, with all the CC on that team and with him being the support, uh, Beads as a second item would have been okay, I guess. I personally would have just gone like as selfless as I could be. But you can definitely get away with Beads on a second as a second relic on some supports in certain situations. Like that team that they played into was so CC crazy. And we're at about 5 minutes now on this queue, just waiting for the game to start. So Shane, any notable players from last game? Anybody who's on your draft board now?
I'm talking about draft, but like notable players, Doc showed out as well.
Your mic's really
Critical.
quiet, just an FYI.
Oof. Obviously Docs, obviously Aqua. Those are probably the two best on the red team. Probably.
Are you whispering? I'm so sorry. Are you whispering?
I think I'm just
You
quiet.
sound so quiet. Yeah, you sound so quiet.
Give me a second. Let me try and fix it.
So on that note, Gamer and Ishmael, take that discussion to the Discord. We got a channel for builds. I think we have a channel for bands. Go talk it out, coach them up, give them some ideas, give them your thoughts and opinions. The ultimate goal that we want from everybody being here isn't just to compete and isn't just to have fun, but it's also to grow and learn. We want people to get better. We want the competition in the league to get better. So that means taking our bronzes and bringing them up to diamonds. That means taking our diamonds and bringing them up to masters. That means making sure everybody gets better so that everybody has a better experience overall. Now it's 7 minutes, pretty much. Waiting on Docs to finish butter or I guess buttering his bagel. I was gonna say cream cheesing his bagel, but that doesn't sound as good as buttering his bagel. Find out next time on Total Drama Island. He said whoever drafts Lil Munchie, Lucky Charms, Gaming Fan, and Drew's Food is a genius. Well, you say that, you see, but Drew's Food missed a game where he showed up to... Now, keep in mind now, this looks really bad. I can promise you right now. This looks really bad to captains when you show up to one showcase game and then leave another to go do a scrim at another game. That automatically is going to drop you on draft boards. I can promise you that's what's going to happen. Exactly though. That's what I'm talking about. Then don't say, yo, I'm here to show up in a showcase game and then leave game one and then or leave after game one. It's one thing if you're like, yo, I have a job, I have school, etc., etc. That happens. Oh, we are in picks and bands now. But like, oh, I have a scrim that I have to go to. Like, that's what I'll be talking about. Where like players' ratings are. That's why some players aren't rated as high. It's purely because of priority. If they're not going to play in this league or take the league as a priority with their team, so if they're going to play other scrim games over league games, then captains aren't going to pick you. Captains aren't going to draft you. You're going to either be lower on the draft board or you're going to end up on a team that doesn't prioritize you because you're not going to prioritize the team. Multi-role prodigy. Yo, Drunk Diplomat, you actually did really good, especially playing into Renown. That is what everybody wants to see. The Renown had a little bit of a If the prospect, honestly probably wouldn't have been, because prospect games take roughly 2 hours in total to get one full set through game 1 and game 2. We try to dedicate a full hour to each set. We've seen them now go up to 40 minutes a game, which is about an hour and a half, give or take. It's just like a little bit safer. And Drunk Diplomat gets the Achilles again? Yikes. Not what I want to see. But yeah, I was saying, Drunken Diplomat, all you gotta do now is you gotta get Grim in a showcase game. You beat him, and you could probably make a decent claim as one of the top solo laners. You know, having such a good game against Renown that you did. Now you just gotta pick up the pace with it a little bit. Persephone, Tyr, and Set are gone from blue team, and Thor, Isis, and Susanna are gone from red team. If this is going to take the Poseidon away from Ghost, they're probably going to give it to Fallout 76. Renown gets King Arthur again. Wow. A repeat match almost. Oh, I just cannot wait for draft day, guys. That's what I'm most excited about, because like more than likely that's going to take so much stress off a lot of these teams getting together for games, because all the rosters are pre-built then. They've been drafted, they've been signed, etc., etc. You know, I don't have to worry about who's going to show up, who can or can't fill. That comes to captain's job. Hate to put it like that, but that's essentially what it is. It puts obviously captains know their players at that point as well, so they've picked their players, they've picked who's going to be representing them. But as far as who's showing up and who's playing, I don't have to worry about that. I just have to worry about getting a stream and getting the time together. So that's going to be so much easier on me. Hopefully matches will go by quicker as well. But I'm just interested to see where people get drafted, especially going forward into the future. Like I mentioned before with our Rocket League, the CGRL going on the season 4 now. We're going on to our 4th free agency period, our 4th draft. It's just so much fun having gone through it so many times now. And it never gets old. It's probably one of the most active and enjoyable times, because you get everything from player deal negotiations, people actually ending up on teams they wanted, the hype around getting picked in the draft, the titles that you get to flaunt around at the season ends when all the stats are totaled up. A lot of fun. So I'm super excited for this draft to go on, and honestly, I can't even wait for the next one. Wait, Drunk, are you actually an ADC main? I thought I had you listed at solo. Let's see. Oh my goodness, you know it's terrible? I don't even know why I have you at solo, because you said ADC in mid. I have no idea why I got solo out of that. Don't ask me how. I do not know, but congrats to you, yo. Even bigger plus to my man Drunk Diplomat over here. Not only is this man not a solo laner and playing well into Renown, but he's an ADC mid main, so I don't know what to tell y'all. Captains, look at this man. Teams are fully up. We see blue team's bans being Set, Tyr, Pele, Geb, and Kefri. Red team's bans being Ravana, Ares, Thor, Isis, and Susanna. And then going over to the picks, you're going to have Drunk Diplomat and Solo on Achilles, Hide the Ghost and Mid on Kukulkan, Kill Factor ADC, Jing Wei, Aqua Darkness, Jungle Awilix, yo, shout out Awilix, let's go. And then Doc support Jing Tian. The CC already, yikes. And then over to red team, we're going to have Renown, King Arthur solo. Viztix back. No, Viztix wasn't playing Hunbats. That was Aqua was playing Hunbats. Viztix, Hunbats, jungle. I'm a Gamer, Athena support. Critical, Poseidon ADC, and Cupid mid. Ripfault 76. Drunk to my ADC main. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know why I got solo main, but shout out to you for playing some strong solo already. You see, that's definitely. I wish captains could see. I mean, I guess the captains can go back through the video and the chat will play, so look at to see some of the comments that were made. But that's a huge plus. That's what captains want to hear. Obviously, now when I'm drafting you, if I'm a captain, I'm trying to pick players for specific positions so you can focus on that role within the team structure. But having a player that's, I'll play whatever is needed, haha, that's what I want to hear. That's a plus. That's a huge plus for me. That shows that you're playing at a high level. You're willing to go out of your way to play for the team. And that's what wins games. Team play wins games. Ooh, we see Davies. Yeah, Davies. He was in game 1 as well. He played Scylla. You'll be able to go back and watch that whenever I actually get the stream posted. He did okay. I think he went like 5-9, 7-9, something like that. So definitely not the best, but he did okay. Better than I thought he was gonna do. Going into the game with so many big names and flashy players, and the comp was just not in their favor at all. But we'll see if they can turn around this game. Yo, Davies, I see you got that subscription badge. You're one of the first 10 subscribers, I believe, with that Founders 1 month subscriber. Hype. Represent. Cleety G. Gang. You guys did not know, Davies is one of our actual founders, not just one of the stream's founders. From, providing money to time to effort. He's been here since the very beginning, helping build Cleety G into what it is now. Same thing with Danger Ranger, Chip the Pleb, big shout to them, although not all of them have invested the same way that Davies has, so I gotta give him a big shout out for going above and beyond. But yeah, so we're going into game 2 right now. I'm liking the teams I'm seeing so far. Pretty standard startup. I see the Poseidon, the Mage's Blessing. We see Kukulkan with a tier 2 Book of Thoth, I'm assuming? A lot of pinging.
Minions have spawned.
Yo, so my man Aqua better kill this game. I want to see like 20 plus kills. Like, I want to see your fingerprints all over this game, Aqua. If you go back and watch this, you hear me hyping you up right now. The game better have gone well, because you can't play with Willix and me watch you play bad. the heck is Cupid doing? He proc half of a wave through the jungle? Like, I'm so confused. And Poseidon, Poseidon's like, y'all want nothing to do with this. Docs is just running up at him. Xing Qian, a monster. He's gonna follow him in. He's gonna steal it. Calling it. He stole it. He actually stole it. Now they're gonna run from Docs. Yo, Kill Factor's name hasn't been brought up too much, but Kill Factor's been making some hella plays. The unspoken ADC man over there. Ooh, I missed it. Ghost is gonna kill Fault 76. Down goes Cupid for first blood. I'm pretty sure Fault 76 has been first blooded both games now. Big yikes. And now Willix is being chased. I know it, Willix. Up, she flips. She stabs. More stab. Stab again, yeah! Oh my goodness. Yo, you could have jumped on that Athena. You could have got that Athena. For sure. I believe in you. I just followed the Willix and that's all I followed. Doc's just chasing down Critical. Critical's like, get away from me. Get this thing off of me. Get it. You taunted it the wrong way. And if we go over here to solo lane, what do we got going on over here? King Arthur doing his thing, Drunk Diplomat doing his thing, just stab, stab, dash, stab, 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 yeah. Pretty entertaining, I know. Will you wait for the Hunbats 3, but there's no Hunbats 3. Ooh. Nothing. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna have to mute my mic for a second. I have to move the puppy.
Okay, I got it working. Hello? Hello?
Hi, Shade.
Yo, can you hear me?
1 second, I'm dealing with the dog.
Okay. That. Oh,
Ouch!
damn.
Are you okay?
The ghost coming in and just dominating right there. Wow.
Alright, that should be a bit better. Looking over at Soul, looking to see the game. And honestly, not much came out of it. Except for Willis getting the kill. Ooh, plays! Oh, what a flip! What a flip! Yo, I'd be spam laughing like a motherfucker if I was awkward right now. What a flip! First off, yo, I know y'all just saw that. That just went through on the stream. I'm glad I was watching it at Willix to see that. Shane, are you even here? Good talk. And we're actually only 7 minutes into this game.
Yo, I'm back. Sorry, it sounded like an animal was being killed outside of my apartment.
Yeah, that probably didn't sound too good then.
That was terrifying. I look outside, there's nothing.
It's probably be a cat. Sounds like a cat.
Probably a cat.
Hey, I just want you to know, David said you sound staticky.
No. How about now?
You can hit him up in the DMs and test out that way if you want.
Do I sound fine to you?
You sound fine to me, but that doesn't mean anything
Well,
because
fuck
I
you,
had a
David.
whole ass stream where it
Ah,
sounded
yeah, I
completely
feel
fine to me, and then when we played it back, it was like ah, screeching, and I was like, oh.
Oh god.
Yeah, I hope somebody
Let me try and fix this then.
Ooh, oh no, will assault. As I say, I hope somebody has their volume like up to a certain extent, and then at a random point in the stream, they just hear me go, oh, real loud. What am I looking for? There we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, King Arthur. Yeah, I got an idea. Just ban King Arthur whenever you play against Renown. Oh, what an ult! Beautifully. Beautifully aimed. Yeah, blue team is coming out the gate. And we saw Viz with the Hunbats out right there. That was a lot of place. Yeah, Cupid's risking death. Bats is being chased by a Willix. And red team's in disarray right now, man. If it wasn't for Renown, they'd be hurt pretty bad. Ooh. Ghost trying to be a little cheeky there. Ooh, here comes Hunbats. He sees the kill potential. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Red team able to answer back. Willix comes over to try to help with King Arthur. But I don't know. He's already ahead. I don't think you can really do much. And now he's going to chase you. Oh, there's the Willix beads. Yikes, the Willix barely gets out of that. Good ult from Cupid. If I can get my camera over there, we can see what's going to happen as Dox, aka Jing Chen, on the run. Gets away. No problemo. And red team's gonna start gold. Easy peasy, no problem. They honestly didn't even need the ult. Ooh. And this time around, Cupid had beads, but I don't think beads was up. Willix ult is down for the moment, at least. Red team needs one of those pauses and a smack in the face kind of moment. And Renown's going to pick up Hide the Ghost. There's the Xing Channel. That was really big. A Willix is going to come in. Viztix goes down to a Willix. We see the Cupid ult come out. Is it enough? It is enough. And they're going to pick up Dox. And down goes Cupid. And down goes I'm a Gamer. Aqua is flying, man. 5-0 and 5 right now. That man is flying. I was gonna say fragging, and I was like, yeah, you know, too many people say fragging, so I like mid saying frag. I'm like flying, yeah, you know that's gonna be the saying we're going with the league now. You're flying, man. Holy shit. Red team still has some play capability in that. They team fight around King Arthur and Poseidon. They have hope. And the King Arthur and Poseidon fight really well together regardless, because Poseidon brings a lot of AoE presence and King Arthur is just a fucking spin top. Beyblade master.
Good. From you I can sense a familiar malice. A malice that Excalibur will destroy.
Ooh. Ooh, good Cupid ult, I think. Nah. Oh my gosh. What a Kukulkan ult, and down goes Viztix. Cupid's gonna pick up Dox when he's one shot though, so that's to be expected. And now they're just running. Oh, goodbye Cupid? Nope. Yeah, maybe goodbye Cupid. I don't think he's gonna be able to escape. There's the blink. And there's the death. So just looking at it right now, you got a 5-0 Willix, you got a 6-2 Kukulkan, you got a 0-0 Jingwei, you got a 2-1 Achilles, you got a 1-2 Jing Qian, and you're taking Pyromancer. So I'd say your team's doing pretty well. That's what I'd say. I'd say you guys are, you know, fucking ahead, to say the least. And if you look out on the other foot, I'm like, yo, what am I about to do? I got a 1-4-2 Cupid in mid that's not playing too well right now. Maybe find them a little bit of relief. You got a King Arthur that's 3-1-1, level 14, only a level down, the closest person in the game to compete outside of your Poseidon. So I'd be riding that King Arthur. You got an 0-1 Poseidon who's 15, tied for highest level in the game. I would look to do everything I can to keep him alive and make him plays in the game because him and King Arthur are realistically our only hope. Then you go over to Hunbats, who's 0-4 right now, and in my opinion, it just looks like in some situations he's given up when he's going into some of these fights, where he's just like using abilities to just use them, where he doesn't believe that they're going to serve a purpose anymore. But he's instrumental. They need those three. King Arthur, Poseidon, and Hunbats can win the game for their team if they can pull it together between the three of them. Excuse me. Yo, Willix is just fragging. I mean, flying. What am I saying? A Willix is flying. Like she's going for Poseidon. Nope. Yo, let me see a godlike, please. I hear the Hunbat's ult. He's chasing the string away. She got bead. She played smart. There's her ult. She's out. Now Hunbat's has got to run. He's all by himself. Yo, Docs. So what's up? We got a Oni Fury up. Oh, it looks like Docs is going to start it just as I was about to say something. At what, 17 minutes, taking Oni Fury. This is right in line with about what I would expect from a team that's this far ahead. I honestly expect them to do it a little bit sooner, to be honest. And this is actually a bit more to the tune of a blowout, which is what I was expecting. Like, I guess I shouldn't say I was expecting, but what I would expect from a blowout. Because last game, I know the quote was that last game was a blowout. But if you look at how the game actually played, going up to, I think it was like the 40-minute mark, 41 minutes, 38 minutes, somewhere around that mark. For it to be so one-sided and go that long was ridiculous. And now we're looking at a game that's so one-sided, and we're approaching the 20-minute mark. And it looks like Blue Team has all the opportunity that they need to end the game if they just group up and push objectives. Or some team fights. Yo, DM Brandon is a soy boy. I'm a gamer 88. Yo, Etfinity, Slyberry. Shout out to the 4 of you guys for the follows. I just now went and looked at my notifications. This man's really just... I'm more interested to see if he's gonna do it. Oh, never mind. People came over. Oh, and they throw out the surrender early here. So I'm going to assume red team had some type of implosion / tilt from some misplays, miscommunication, people on and off the mic. What I'd recommend to Red Team, if that is the issue that happened behind the scenes, um, my first recommendation, I guess, would be just to try to sit and try to coach them up. Hey, this is what you did wrong. Here's the issue. Here's why I tilted. And just try to like take that moment to actually help both sides grow, because you will at some point end up playing with players like that are, I guess, lower skill level or don't know what they're doing compared to what you're doing, and like you have to adjust. If you tilt every time, eventually your reputation is going to become that I can't build around you, because like subs, building blocks, etc., aren't going to be as good as you. You're going to have a lot of role players built around teams essentially to succeed in the long run. How you interact with them is important. So I understand tilting, that's completely fine. I understand getting upset. But something to look at from just a personal perspective is definitely to take the time to try to help other players grow and elevate their game. So it makes your experience easier as well. That is going to be it for game 2. It ends with an FF. That is a little unfortunate. I believe it's one of the only, maybe the second showcase game where we've actually seen a team rage and forfeit. That's going to be all I have for tonight, though, at fucking 12:50 at night, Eastern Standard Time for me. A little late, hella exhausted. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. As always, if you like the content we're working to produce and everything in the community, to really anything that CleanEG is trying to work, produce, and grow with the community, with our any products, stuff, anything. You want to show support? You want to give us a follow, give us a sub on Twitch. The follow and the likes on Twitter really help a lot as well. And then we do have a YouTube as well. I don't have that linked up right now, but all of our videos from the dawn of time get stored onto our YouTube. Maybe not necessarily all of them. We try to hang on to everything we can. I've missed a few uploads here and there where I think some of our media stuff is a little off, but for the most part, everything's there. So you can go back. I think we have all the way to like season 2 from Rocket League right now on there. Go check that stuff out. Again, like, follow, subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. I'm out.